Aussie adventurer Geoff Wilson is preparing to cross the Antarctic with a bobsled shaped as a pair of breasts, lovely pink snowy breasts, in a bid to raise money for the McGrath Breast Cancer Foundation. And Geoff took on the Pink Polar expedition in support of his good friend Kate Carlyle, who is battling breast cancer. And Geoff and Kate join us now. We love this. It's got a sense of humour about it, but it is a huge, huge challenge. Whose idea was this?
All Jeff's.
Yes, we blame each other. We blame each other.
How are you going, Kate? How's the treatment?
I'm going really well, thank you. I'm about to mark my 4th anniversary since first diagnosis. I was 31 when I was diagnosed with early stage breast cancer. Had 5 surgeries, bilateral mastectomies, reconstruction. Going great thanks to a wonderful medical team, and then in January last year I was diagnosed with an invasive ductal carcinoma. So I've had another 12 months of treatment, 3 more operations and 5 months of chemo, 6 weeks of radiation, and I'm super happy to be standing here talking about one of the biggest things, bar cancer, in my life, and that is joining this crazy fella on an incredible expedition.
Wow, you have been through the mill, and I would back you into any expedition that you would take on. Geoff, are you going to be inspired through the hard times by how Kate has faced this disease?
Yeah, it's already helped, actually. The training in the Arctic was one of the toughest, grueling physical things I've been through, and using Kate's experience as just basically as a motivation to keep moving and keep going, just, no matter what the environment threw at me, has already helped me. So I know that when I'm down in Antarctica, she's halfway through her expedition now, and to be honest, although it's a really tough challenge we've set ourselves, Kate has the most difficult task, getting her to full health and, showcasing for Australian women the need for breast awareness is what the expedition's about. And, Kate's got the toughest part of the challenge.
There are a lovely couple of breasts that you have there, Geoff. What kind of reaction do you get from people?
Oh, we were just talking about that. The Eskimo, or the Inuit as they like to be called up in the Arctic, would just, flock to them, so they certainly have the desired result. And I had to keep reminding them that they are actually my wife's breasts, and can you please stop fondling them? But it's a cheeky look at a really serious subject. It's trying to bring it down to the level where we can talk about it as Aussies and really step out there, as Australian males, stepping out for our women and making sure that they become breast aware at a young age, and for our Australian women that they step to the plate and as sisters with each other look after those breasts and just become breast aware. That's what it's about, isn't it, Kate?
It certainly is, and I know from first and second time around now that if I hadn't been breast aware, I wouldn't have gone to the GP initially and then sought out a specialist opinion on what turned out to be an early detection, thank goodness. So early detection for me led to better treatment options, and that means that I'm standing here with you today. So it's so important for everybody to be breast aware, and that's a part of the main mission of the McGrath Foundation, is to encourage particularly young women, those aged under 40 who don't fit mammographic screening programs, to be breast aware and get to know their bodies, but also to provide breast care nurses. And again, I know that if I hadn't had that specialist attention during my first and second little expedition with breast cancer, that it would have been very different.
Yes, get the message out there, be breast aware, and also looking to raise $1 million for the McGrath Foundation to fight breast cancer and provide those nurses. We look forward to seeing how this expedition goes. Gale force winds, supplies for 80 days, the freezing cold. Good luck, and we will follow your journey, and thanks both of you for joining us today.
Thanks so much for your support.
No problem. They look a bit like iced Vovo breasts,
They do.
don't they?
They do. Great people. So eloquent too. Can't wait to follow their expedition. The boob sled. Now, news, sport and weather coming up next.
And the Aussies taking on poachers to save Africa's last wild elephants. That's coming up on Weekend Today.